Don't fall a sucker to the phony sentiments, the delusions of grandeur, of codependency, attraction to the presence. Learn to spot the signaling mechanisms, the symptoms, the preludes. Nip 'em at the inception. Don't let this malignancy of codependence and attraction to the presence lead you into a theatrical, phony, sentimental dependence and despondency. Gotta be practical, street smart, and realistic with everything. Critical thinking. Look at the big picture. Humpty Dumpty's head is always dropping to the ground. You have to put it back together again, and it's never the same. We go on. We live by substitutions and replacements. Everybody's replaceable. Nobody's necessary. It's a continuous casting off and replacing and moving on. It's a continual learning from each and every experience and make it a moment, a teaching moment, you understand, and do it under your own power and self resources and self motivation, you understand. Who loves you, baby? If you're a short, small man like me, I'm 5'2.5". I've got a big moon face. I'm an old man. I have no appearance. I have no personality. I have lousy proportions. I have no neck. I have a big round moon face. I call E.T. Call the troll, a dwarf, and a gnome, and a mite. The mite is the majestic insult to the short, small man that says I'm tiny, smaller than small. And you have to absorb all that, my small, short man. Then you transmute. Church of the Transmutations. You prosecute yourself till you got all the toughest, most indicting case you can get against yourself with evidence, with pictures and captures to prove it. Prove the case against yourself. Prosecute yourself as hard and ruthlessly as you can and prove the case against yourself. Make the case. Then, when you have the toughest possible case that can be made against you, you made it yourself, you provide the evidence. You were your most ruthless, objective prosecutor possible. Then you are your defense. Then defend yourself. You're thinking against yourself. You're going around that circle and you're coming back again, but this time you're going to understand that you are a tremendous disadvantage being a short, small man. And no matter what anybody says to encourage you, the accolades, the encouragements, they laugh behind your back, my friend. Grab the bull by the horns, my friend, and drive iron. Don't let anything be an excuse. It must be an incredible obsession above everything else. Build your body powerful, tough, and strong. I'm talking fighting tough. I'm talking fighting strong. I'm talking terrific brute strength. I'm talking grabbing strength. I'm talking fighting strength. So when you hit your bigger man who is looking down at you and insulting you, you can bust him and break him in half and throw him down to the ground. And you could say to your tall man who's trying to intimidate you, or your much bigger, physically bigger man, when he insults you by direct mockery and direct insult, or whatever he does, You're going to say to him, get on your feet. Get on your feet, you lousy bastard. Get on your feet. Say it again, and you won't believe what's going to happen next. When you're in a position to say that, you've squeezed the sponge of fear and squeezed it dry. Marciano, the great heavyweight champion, said it. When I train, I squeeze out every ounce of fear, every ounce of intimidation, every ounce of quit out of myself. I train it out of myself. Then I step in the arena. And I don't wait for openings. I make my openings. Only when you're able to say that and mean it and prove it. Anytime anybody says prove it, you better be able to prove it by show in the arena, tough competition. Then you're convinced. Now you can take that and point it in any direction you have to go, my friend. Then you're a hero. You're your own man. The captain of your ship, the master of your destiny, period. It's as simple as that. Then you don't need a Tony Robbins, 6'7" marketer, opportunist. You can do it under your own resources and under your own power, and that's the sweetest victory of all.